So my name is Christopher O'Toole. I'm a Metropolitan Police Officer and have been for just under 20 years. So when we first closed originally, what we did was we brought in, we got some really great funding from various organisations. My boss, TQ, he's brilliant at that. And so what we did was we spent £1,000 on buying equipment for the kids to train at home. And Ashley was one of our coaches at the time. He's now left for Rory, but him and a couple of others, they went around to the properties and they actually donated this equipment to the kids so they could actually train at home. The online learning is, I think online learning is a learning curve for everybody, and that's adults as well as kids. I'll give an example. Cadets, we have a lot of police cadets and we engage with them every single Tuesday. Hence today we've got a cadet session. And when I was a stay-at-home dad for a little while, the day I dreaded the most was a Monday, because Saturday and Sunday I knew that my wife was here and we could have a great time. Then Monday I was on my own with her. This is my youngest, and I thought, wow, what am I going to do? But actually, when you actually got into the nitty-gritty of it, the day just flowed. And I think the Zoom calls for us are flowing. We are bringing ways to entertain them, and the kids, they understand that we can only do so much. And the engagement, sometimes it slips down, depending on what we're talking about. But generally for us as police officers, police work is really great. We've got so many stories. I mean, it's never ending. Every officer could write a book about, the silly things they've done, about the serious things they've done, about the events they've been involved in, the people they've saved, the people, it's endless. It's an endless pit. And, the kids thrive on that. And so every now and again, we'll do a Q&A with them so they can ask us absolutely anything they want to, and we will tell them. And then we've been doing quizzes online, police quizzes, but also funny ones. I'm a bit of a loon, so I'm kind of the entertainments manager at the moment with the kids online. And Stewie, who I work with, he's more the serious cadet leader. And so we're like chalk and cheese. So actually, it's working quite well. And you've got to remember as well, our kids are all different. They're all great. There's kids that are really serious that pretty much, they are, they're going to get A stars, and they want to know about policing, but they want to know about the nitty-gritty policing. And then we've got other kids that, their attention span is like goldfish. I can hear them singing in their heads. So I can hear them. So they're the ones that are more involved in, if I'm honest, because, you can have a right laugh and a good old crack with them. But so there's a real great mixture of us, but there's also a really good mixture of us. And I think everybody bounces off each other. And the great thing about cadets as well is that, the seniors and the juniors are together now, where before they were separate. So they're kind of intermixing with older kids. So they're actually seeing, where they can progress as well, which is great. So they continue to be, we've got senior cadets and we've got junior cadets, but we've also got head cadets. We've also got staff cadets. So there's quite a long way they can do, like Cubs and Scouts basically. And they're all just bouncing off each other, which is fantastic. It's really great to see. And the meeting again online, even though online is hard, and it is hard, it really, really is hard. There's nothing like face to face without a shadow of a doubt. But they're meeting new people online, they're sharing stories with other people online. The older kids are telling them about their exams and stuff like that, and they're sharing notes, and so there are benefits to it as well as a lot of negatives. And it's an interesting time, but I don't think everybody's saying that people are struggling, and there are obviously people out there that are struggling, but I think there's also a lot of people that are thriving off it. People that primarily are really extroverts and they're really, really thriving on it, and it's bringing them out of their shell a little bit, and they can, so I'm seeing a mixture of results. Some kids that we work with, we have not even seen them online yet, may not have the facility, and when we did the tech appeal, it was quite clear that there's a lot of kids that haven't got the internet usage and also the facility to use the computers. I mean, a lot of kids nowadays, especially the older kids, are all on smartphones. So, you know, the Zoom and stuff like that, but Microsoft Teams and that, it's a bit hard to get on with mobile phones. So I think some of them kids are struggling with the schoolwork and that, but Zoom, I think most of them can get onto now. And is it Happy something? There's another app or another thing that they go on. But yeah, I mean, I'm seeing mixtures. I'm really seeing mixtures. But our kids, we know we're keeping in touch with them. The boxing is completely stopped. There is no face-to-face of boxing at all. We don't even do Zoom sessions with them because we can't. So what we've been doing, we're going to be doing videos, training videos. But at the moment we can't, because we can't get into the gym because obviously the Sobel's shut as well. So when the Sobel opens again, we're going to, I know it's a vaccine centre at the moment, so we're going to be doing training videos. Me and Tom are going to be doing training videos. And Yoni's going to film us, and then we're going to be posting them to our kids individually. And then they can follow those videos at their leisure. They don't have to if they don't want to. They'll be on YouTube anyway. And then, yeah, they can then still feel part of it, etc., etc. So